Your driver has just won the Driver of the Year, the Microlise Driver of the Year award. Tell me a little bit about him.
Well, Graham's been with us for about 5 years now. He works in our rail transport business. Consummate professional. I think his line manager's comments about, if he had a team of Grahams, he could retire. Absolute, very, very amiable man. Really strong ambassador for the business and for the industry as a whole. What he epitomises a professional driver.
Oh, and what does this award, I know that he's gone, but what does this award actually mean to him?
Graham's a very, very humble man. He was very humbled with the category award that he won last night. And I haven't spoken to him yet. I've sent a message, but I haven't spoken to him. And I'm sure he's going to be rightfully absolutely over the moon.
What does it mean to the company to have one of your team members recognised in this way?
I think it's fantastic. There's a whole team effort that goes into it, particularly that of our driver trainers, who spend a lot of time one-to-one and coaching drivers, particularly with the telematic data that we've got from Microlise and TrueTac. So I think we're very, very proud of Graham and his achievements, but it's also reflective of our entire attitude to the industry and our professional approach to it.
Why do you think it's important to say thank you?
I think drivers, there's a number of industries where we have unsung heroes, but they're responsible for everything that we do, and we take them for granted. But it takes to consistently be a professional driver every day and maintain standards. We can train people, we can encourage people, but ultimately, to be a consummate professional, you've got to have those inbuilt standards, deploy that training, and go out and do it every day. And that's what Graham does, and a number of other of our drivers,
What about bringing young drivers into your industry? What would you say to encourage someone to take this up as a career?
Well, personally, as somebody who started in the industry at 17, I would naturally, encourage people to get into this industry early, however you can. Logistics is more than just a job or a career; it's a passion, and there's never a dull moment, and it's a continuous opportunity to problem solve and find ways of doing things better.
And it's not an easy world out there, is it, at the moment for drivers? There's so much to combat as well. And you talk about passion, and I suppose it's probably something like passion that brings people through those difficult times.
Absolutely. A lot of the environments that our drivers face today, with increased traffic and one thing and another, it can be at times considered quite a stressful industry, but this is where working on driver behaviours and helping them with stress management and so on and so forth can take some of that anxiety and stress away. So I'd absolutely encourage people, don't get stressed. Don't get stressed doing a job like this, and particularly on a day like today, which we can't see in here. I'd argue it's the best job in the world, having done it myself. So.
Well, thank you so much for filling in for Graham and also for telling us all about him as well.
Yeah.
And please send our congratulations to him, won't you?
I will
Thank
indeed.
you.
All right, thank you.